The family of Charles Ong'ondo Were, the Kasipul Member of Parliament who was killed on Wednesday night, now claims his death was not at random, but the result was a well-planned assassination. His brothers Dalmas Otieno, James Were and Paul Juma are pointing fingers to unnamed politicians, accusing them of orchestrating the killing. They have also slammed the state for what they see is a slow response.
Ungana naye Seth Olale. Seth yupo katika makafani ya Lee ambapo hapa jana kulikuwa na tukio la kustaajabisha na la kutamausha ambapo yule mbunge wa Kasipul aliweza kuuliwa hapa Ngong Road jijini Nairobi. Tupate kujua ni yapi yanaendelea kwa hivi sasa. Seth Olale, je, familia imeweza kufika katika makafani ya Lee?
Naam, asante sana. Familia iliondoka kutoka makavazi ya Lee na hivi sasa familia iko nyumbani kwake aliyekuwa mbunge wa Kasipul ambaye ni mwenda zake marehemu Charles Were Ng'ondo. Hivi sasa familia na viongozi mbalimbali kutoka humu nchini wameweza kufika hapa ili tu kutoa sala zao za pole, na hivi sasa tu naweza kuungana naye gavana wa kaunti ya Homa Bay ambaye ni Gladys Wanga. Gladys Wanga, just tell us, you've been here since morning. We also saw you yesterday, at Nairobi Hospital and later Lee Funeral Hospital. Just tell us the status in terms of how the family is coping up with this devastating news.
The family is distraught because this came so suddenly, most unexpectedly. They traveled long distances from across the country to catch up with their loved one, but they didn't. It's a very, very big loss to us as a community of Homa Bay County. To Kasipul people, it's a huge loss. Because Honorable Were was a consummate politician. He loved his people. He was always with his people. He loved his family. He balanced. He was a dependable person. So we've been here. Parliament is making arrangements on their end. As a county also, we are making arrangements on our end, and we hope that we can put all of this together and give Mheshimiwa a good send-off. But I think the question in everybody's mind is, who did this? And why did they do it? I think that is the question that everybody is asking, including in back in his constituency. So people would like to know answers. So we are giving the investigative authorities time to do their investigations, but we hope that they will leave no stone unturned and they will return a verdict to the people who did this and why did they do this heinous act. Nothing is worth taking anybody's life. Nothing, absolutely nothing.
Thank you so much, Governor. Let's just cross over very quickly to the women rep in Suda, there, Homa Bay County still. And, the residents of Homa Bay County are waking up to quite some, tragic, news following yesterday's incident. As leaders there, how are you managing even to console with them?
Thank you so much, Seth. As a county, we are so much sad and grieved over the death of Honorable Sir Charles Ong'ondo Were. I would not want to say that we are managing in a manner that is convincing. It is disturbing, quite disturbing in mind and in soul, and especially as parliamentarians whom we were with Honorable Sir Charles Ong'ondo Were up to 7. Let me say I was with him up to 7:15, not actually 7 only. And within less than 20 minutes, you hear and read on social media that is no more. We want to say that the death that has occurred, I urge and I voice out and support all leaders, and as Kenyans, we have to live in harmony. We have to live in peace. We are not coming to terms, but we are praying that the family may be comforted. It is not an easy moment, and to any other person, such kind of death is not right death. God designs somebody's life when you're given birth to the world, and we should not have such kind of hyenas kind of action. It is not worth it. For whatever person, whether leader or not a leader, it is not right, and we condemn it.
Thank you so much, Women Rep. Before we come back to you, Governor, let's just bring over the Homa Bay Township MP, Peter Kaluma, because he's also here in terms of legislative leadership, and you are very early here, but in terms of the condolences we've received from the leadership, starting from the Speaker of the National Assembly, just tell us, going forward, is there a committee already in place from Parliament that will foresee these arrangements?
Yes, I'm in that difficult position where I've been appointed by the Speaker of the National Assembly and the head of the institution of Parliament, the Right Honourable Dr. Moses Masika Wetangula, to lead the team of MPs in preparing for the burial and the last send-off of our brother, the Honourable Charles Ong'ondo Were. And that is what we have to do currently. The Speaker's condolences have been officially relayed to the family and to the nation, and we continue to relay it. This death has hit Parliament in a very hard way. Charles Ong'ondo Were is a person all members of Parliament referred to as Sir Charles. So honorable, no conflict with anybody, always very lively. And he was a second-term member of Parliament. People just remember him as MP for Kasipul, but they are forgetting that he was also sitting in the leadership of Parliament, having been elected by members of the committee in charge of cohesion and equal opportunities to be the vice chair. Yeah, so this has hit Parliament very hard, more so for us who are with him up to that yesterday. Just a few minutes, not even an hour before he met his death. We are saddened as members of Parliament by the casual manner in which the life of a whole member of Parliament was taken on a public road with so high traffic, both human and vehicles. And I'm joining the others in requesting the police that for once, please go to the bottom of this. And we don't have time. Let it be as fast as possible. From the end of Parliament, the colleagues in Parliament and with the family in mourning, we have constantly signified their cries with the family, and we are going to do what we can do to secure that we walk with our brother this last part of the journey. And we have the commitment of the Speaker to do our best that the dignity of Parliament around the last journey of our brother is upheld. Yeah.
Thank you, Kaluma. Probably one question. This matter is the second to happen after the death of Honourable Jordan Chai. And this is coming at a time when the Speaker has urged members of Parliament that when you go to the ground during this recess period, you take the time to engage your constituents. So this having happened, what is your take as lawmakers? What did you tell Kenyans who are probably aggrieved by their representatives in terms of taking action into their hands?
Yeah, well, our people, it is painful. Death comes. The death that our brother Sir Charles Ong'ondo Were has faced, the most untimely, the most unexpected kind of death for a leader. But this should not be the reason for us to take anything into our hands. Let us leave it in the hands of God and in the hands of the investigative agencies. The request we would make is that justice be done. That is the request we will continue to make. Let us know ultimately how and the circumstances leading to the casual manner in which the Honourable Charles Ong'ondo Were was killed.
Basi ni matamshi tu kutoka kwa viongozi mbalimbali, hasa wale kutoka kaunti ya Homa Bay, ambapo mwenda zake Charles Ong'ondo Were alikuwa anawakilisha wakazi kutoka eneo la Kasipul. Kwa hivi sasa tu viongozi hawa ambao waliweza kufika hapa toka asubuhi, kumbuka kwamba awali familia iliweza kukusanyika katika makavazi ya Lee, na baada ya kuiona mwili wa mwenda zake Charles, basi familia ilikuja.
Remember, Honorable Charles Ong'ondo Were was heading home from Parliament, seated in front passenger seat of his official car. His driver and his bodyguard were with him, unaware of the danger ahead. Suddenly, 6 gunshots. Remember, the member of parliament was only hit and the others were untouched. The shot was precise, which show it was a professional job. Remember, subscribe to Detailed Investigate.